Hello, everyone. Happy Friday. I almost said Saturday. Happy Friday. Let's go over here just for funsies. So, today I'm going to be continuing my Witchwood playthrough, first playthrough, and a blind wow, I can't even talk playthrough. Um, since I had never really seen the game previously, I saw the very, very beginning of someone's stream once, but that was it, like the first minute probably. Um, but I'm so excited. We might actually finish today. I feel like we're pretty close to Endgame. Um, Not completely sure, but I'm super excited. Um, so yeah, I can't wait. I'm gonna actually start shortly. Let me just make sure everything is good. Okay, perfect. Perfect. All right. So, let's get the game up. There we go. Okay, awesome. And I also edited my little VTuber so it's no longer Christmassy. We're kind of regular now. I did love the Christmas accessories, but now we're just how we kind of are normally. And I did change my hair so that it reflects the bangs now, which is so fun. I couldn't figure out how to add like the gradient, the lighter tone to the bangs. So I don't know if it's even possible, but that's okay. I think it's close enough. So, but it's good. It's good. So now let me get the game started. Let's go. I'm ready. I can't remember. Did I play this? Oh yeah, I definitely played with controller. Okay. I was like, I don't remember. I don't remember. Oh, you know what? I might actually turn down the game a little bit though. There we go. Cuz I did turn it up for myself earlier. Okay, so I don't even remember what we were doing. I think we finished, oh gosh. Oh, this is spooky. I think we finished this area. Nope, that's. How do I. Okay, here we go. My. Wait, that's how you zoom in and out? Oh, I never did that. Whoops. Okay. So, I think this is the only quest left that we have. Because we did everything. How crazy is that? So, the stag, I believe, is the last quest. I'm pretty sure it's the very last quest. So, I guess we need to go back to the snowy region. That would make sense. Back to the swamp? Sure. That's perfectly fine. Works for me. Oh my gosh. But this game has honestly been so much fun to play. The music is just amazing. I love the art style. The quests have been really fun. So, I definitely recommend um for anyone kind of interested in this kind of game. It's very um it's very grindy, like crafting, gathering, which is totally up my alley, but it's not everybody's thing. So, I totally get that. But I've been absolutely loving it. Okay, this is what I was looking for. So we want to go here, I think. To the mountain! Okay, so I think we already collected all the berries. I think we literally just need to talk to the buck again. Alright, I don't remember what to do with, like, any of this. Or where even is the buck? Is he just down there? Oh, please don't hurt me. I'm just looking for my friend. Oh, what was that? No, I'm just looking for my friend. Thank you, though. Oh, here he is. Any luck finding those ice berries? Yes, we have tons. Ah, just look at the wonderful bounty you've gathered. He gladly takes the berries from you and places them in his pack. It was no problem at all. The stroll through the brisk air was quite refreshing. If only my brother cared as much for the beauty of this place. He's always been content staying amidst the nobles of his court. I should like to meet this brother of yours. He sounds like quite the ruler. Well, why didn't you say so? I'd be happy to invite you into the castle. The buck slips his arm out towards you in a gentlemanly fashion. You take it with your gnarled claws and nod. Let's be off then, shall we? The prince isn't accepting peasant complaints. Scat, you old crow. How dare you speak to my guests with that tone? Apologies, sir. I didn't know she was your guest. Don't apologize to me. I'm not the one you disrespected. Right. I'm sorry, miss. What I meant to say was, welcome to the court of the magnificent and benevolent stag. Louder and with more pomp, please. I hereby welcome the Lady of the Swamp. Lady of the Swamp, to celebrate with us on this most auspicious day, the bequeathing of the kingdom to he whose antlers reach the hithermost clouds and shine with justice, and that will do just fine. Carry on guarding. Right. The buck turns to you and nods to his pack. I've got to prepare these berries for the ceremony and do some final pruning in the hedge maze. I'll meet you inside. Ooh. Okay. Ooh, I'm nervous. Doesn't look like we really do anything out here. Oh. Sitting upon a lofty throne, the prince looms over his court of nobles. Not too many tiny cakes. They can't outnumber the tarts. And where's my useless brother with those berries? Everything must be perfect for my coronation. I think I saw him slink off to the garden, sire, no doubt shirking his royal duties once again. Ingrate. I do ever so much for that little rascal, and he doesn't even bother to show me the respect I deserve. I should have had him exiled long ago, if only he weren't my brother. A fantastic idea, Your Grace. He will be shown the door as soon as the ceremony is concluded, I assure you. Ha! My days of sharing the throne with that dandelion are almost over. It is best he lives out his days on the mountain. Lord knows it's where he belongs. The stag's eyes narrow suspiciously at a cluster of nobles. Speaking of my brother, have you three taken care of the statue in the hedge maze? Oh, yes, Your Majesty, just as you requested. Don't you worry yourself, my lord. The nobles exchange hurried whispers, but you can't hear them clearly. I wonder what all the fuss has to do with a measly statue. Something doesn't feel right. Perhaps I ought to take a look at it myself. Who invited her? Who indeed? We're really living in the best of times. These petite fours, petty fours, are to die for. Praise the stag. Ugh. One of them dusts masonry from their cloak. Ooh, a treasure box. We got some moo. We got some moo. Do we talk to him or no? Everything. Oh my god, that reminds me. Everything must go perfectly. Everything must go according to plan. From the Corpse Bride. Alright, so what do we do? Where's the garden? Oh, is this the hedge maze? Let's go. Love treasures. Okay, so let's go through here. I love mazes, honestly. Snap trap. Let's do a snap trap. Do we have any? No, but we can make some. Okay, we made 2. Perfect. We got a bunny foot. Okay, cool. Let's keep going. Rather than killing bunnies. Is that where we started? Or is this a different? Nope. Okay. So we're looking for a statue. I don't think this goes anywhere. Or does it? No. Okay. Oh. Don't mind me just taking care of some last minute pruning. Okay. Oh, that must be the statue. At the foot of the marble statue is a cracked and weather-beaten plaque. You wipe snow from the engraved slab and find that large chunks have been hewn away from it. Only a few words are still legible. Stag. Rightful heir and ruler. Revealed. The choice of words is quite convenient for our royal aspirant. I wonder what the rest of the story has to say about the matter. You pick a tuft of colorful fur caught on the statue's raised hoof. It looks to be from a very expensive piece of clothing. The nobles of the court seem to have nothing but time on their hands. Perhaps some of them know the secrets of this statue. Oh, I need to find the marble plaques waits to be made whole. So I need to find 3 plaque pieces. Interrogate the nobles. Okay. And piece together the plaque. Alright. Can we go down? No. I love how he's just humming. Okay, nothing here. Alright, let's go talk to these nobles. Do we have to, though? How do we know which one? How do I interrogate them? Disaffected. How do I talk to them? Interrogate the nobles. Okay. But how? Interrogate the... Like, where are they? Are these not the nobles? Disaffect. Truth serum. Oh, okay. Oh, so it's like the sparkly ones. All right, so do we have a truth serum? How do we make it? Okay, so I need one of these. I'll probably need 3. Oh, okay, I have enough things. The power of Christ compels you. You stick your syringe into a plump macaron and offer it up to the nearest nobleman on a silver platter. He pops it into his mouth without even looking at you. The broken plaque in the hedge maze. Would you happen to know anything about it? The noble's eyes flutter, and they speak as if conversing with themselves. Can you believe the audacity of the stag? He broke it. He should have been the one disposing the pieces. Well, I couldn't be bothered to do such menial labor. Can you imagine? Ugh. So anyways, I just tossed my piece into the southeast corner of the hedge maze. Next time, he should get some of the servants to do his dirty work. You snap your finger at the noble. They sneer at you for a moment before returning to their wine as if nothing had happened. Ooh, okay. So then this one, I'm guessing? You slather a cracker with liver pate and drizzle some scintillating serum over top. Soon enough, a nobleman licks his lips and indulges himself. What do you know about the statue in the hedge maze? The nobleman scratches his chin absent-mindedly. Oh, you mean the one the stag smashed up? I'm not really supposed to talk about it, but he told me to get rid of some chunk of marble. Terrible heavy thing. Anyway, I just left it behind one of the wooden benches in the maze. Did he really expect me to lug it all the way out of the castle? You snap your fingers, and the noble immediately goes back to snacking as if nothing had happened. We love snacking. A noblewoman snaps her fingers at you as you pass by. You there, freshen up my wine. Nodding politely, you dip your syringe into her glass and squeeze out a good amount of purple liquid. She sips it with her nose high in the air. There's a broken plaque in the hedge maze. What do you know about it? The plaque? It's the last time I help out the stag, I'll tell you that much. He was whining about a prophecy or some such nonsense. Told me to get rid of a piece of that plaque for him. I tore my finest winter muff trying to get to grips with the damnable thing, so I left it under the big tree in the middle of the hedge maze. You snap your fingers, and the noblewoman makes a disappointed frown. She pulls up her collar in a huff and rejoins the party as if nothing happened. Okay, cool. So back to the hedge maze. Let's go. So southeast corner under a wooden bench and in a tree. Just as described, a piece of the plaque seems to have been kicked under the bench and forgotten. Take it! Okay. So southeast. Oh, I see the spot. And I see this spot. Wedged under the tree's forking roots lies a jagged piece of stone. Take it. Luna, what are you doing? I think she has the zoomies. Buried beneath a heaping of snow, you finally manage to find a hunk of stone. Take it. That looks like the last piece of the plaque. I'll have to reassemble them at the stag statue if I want to make sense of this. Let's go. The nobles of the court seem to have nothing but time on their hands. Perhaps some of... Oh, we know this. We did this. We did this. You snap the broken chunks of marble back into place. Despite some marring on the surface, you can read the plaque quite clearly. The Buck and the Stag, the tale of two princes. Only one destined to be rightful ruler and... Wait. Only one destined to be rightful, the heir, and ruler? Is that a, like... Is that written right? The king will be revealed by the touch of the truest crystal flower. It looks like the stag is trying to cut his dear brother out of his birthright. I wonder what's the business with this crystal flower. The buck knows his way around a garden. Perhaps he'll have some idea. Flicking his ears, the young gardener puts his pruning shears down at your approach. Hello again. Lovely day for a walk in the hedge maze. Granted you don't get lost. Say, you wouldn't happen to know anything about a crystal flower, would you? Crystal flowers? Why, they're very, very rare. It's said they only grow in a cave at the highest peak of the mountain. According to legend, the truth of one's heart is refracted into the facets of each frosted petal. Why do you ask? Oops. Where did that go? Oh, I just dropped my hair clip. No reason. I just thought one might make a nice gift for your brother's big day. Hey, you're right. That's a brilliant idea. What better gift from the court's gardener than a beautiful crystal flower? Oh, but the trek up the mountain is perilous. I don't know if I have what it takes. Nonsense. I was heading up that way anyways. You just stay close behind. Really? You'd help me? Well, all right. What are we waiting for then? Meet me out by the slopes and we'll get underway. Okay. Let's go. Help the buck ascend the mountain. Let's ascend! Oh. Not that way. We can always use twigs and any of this other stuff. Alright, so how do we get to the mountain? Mountain approach to the forest. So do we go up? I guess we just go up. Or is it this way? Gather all the things. This music is so pretty. Oops. A snow snare. Oh, here he is. You see the buck hiding behind a bush, anxiously watching something up ahead. What's the matter? Did you get cold feet already? Shh, they'll hear you. Look. Through the pine boughs, you can make out figures moving across the snow. They're covered in warm pelts and carry sharp-looking spears. The royal trappers. They keep my brother's court supplied with furs, but they've been out here for so long they'll hunt anything that moves. It would be a shame if those antlers of yours ended up as somebody's trophy. Wait here and let me deal with them. All right, be careful. Oh, so now we can go this way. Alright, so what do we do with them? Touch of cold. If you got hair, fur, or a pelt, you'd better hide your hide. Alright, so we need to make one of these. So we need one of these. So we need one of these. I don't have a lot of this stuff. Oh, okay. So we need one of these. Oh my gosh. I have like none of this stuff. I hope we only need to make one. Because that's all I have. Oh, perfect. Okay. You glance at the buck hiding safely behind a tree at the far side of the camp. Making a raven's call, you signal for him to join you. The buck picks his way through the frozen trappers. Are they going to be okay? They might catch a case of the sniffles. Nothing a nice warm bowl of soup won't fix. Come along now. We're still a ways away from the mountain peak. I think I know a way up. I'll meet you ahead. Come join me when you're ready. Wait, but we're supposed to... Oh. Or was that, like, literally the only thing causing him to not go? It's like, don't we need to protect him? You know? I guess not. Hello? Unknown. Mountain goat. Are you nice? Are you nice? It's looking for something to climb on. Oh. Okay. Small geyser. A pressure so built up as to penetrate the ancient stone of the mountain. Okay. Be careful. With what? The goats just want to climb. I should probably make a snow snare, to be honest. Okay, where is it? Over here. Snow snare. Okay. Let's make a couple. Okay, nice. It's looking for something to climb on. No, come back, come back. Alright. Before you stands a looming rock face. Not even the most determined climber could hope to scale it. I thought you said you knew a way up to the peak. Well, you see, this is the Great Geyser. When the air is cold enough, the water erupting from it freezes solid. I thought it might give us something to climb up. You look into the dry crater at the bottom of the sheer cliff. I don't see much erupting happening down there. It's been dormant for a few seasons now. I kind of hoped we'd get lucky. I don't trust any luck that I don't make myself. You take a moment to ponder your situation and eye the small geysers nearby frequently spewing steam up into the frosty air. I suppose these other waterspouts all draw from the same underground source. I think you're right. They started popping up shortly after the Great Geyser fell silent. Then I wager if we plug them all up, we'll be able to make the big one blow its top again. Plug them? With what? You turn your attention to the bleeding mountain goats digging for lichen nearby. Those frosty beasts look to be about the right diameter. Maybe I can coax some of them into position. Oh, the poor goats. Come on, little goaty goat. How do I do it? Oh, a goat perch. Okay. A goat perch. Oh my gosh, we got all the things. That's amazing. Okay, so we need a paint pot. What else? And we need one of these, which means we need one of these. Okay. So, will it follow me or do I need to um okay. This is so weird. Come over here, go to go. Is that Oh, okay, cool. Where's the other one? Here we go. We're coaxing the goat. We're coaxing the goat. Okay, so that means there's another goat? Where? Don't mind me. I'm just gonna take these. Where's there another goat? Oh! It's like yelling at me. With the plump bodies of braying goats clogging up the small geysers, the earth beneath your feet begins to grumble. The mountain goat's eyes go wide as the pressure builds beneath them. With no other outlet, the steam rushes towards the only opening left. With a deafening boom, the long dormant geyser erupts, sending a great spear of water high into the air. As the deluge reaches its apex, ice crystals begin to form in the mist, twinkling as they hang in the air. Bit by bit, they begin to build on each other, forming larger and larger crystals, until it forms a great column of ice, rising all the way up towards the mountain peak. Ha! I can't believe it worked! Last one to the top is a spotted fawn. Let's go! That was cool. I love all these little, like, puzzles. Okay. You stand at the mountain's peak, buffeted by the wind and snow. Now then, where's this crystal cave you spoke of? I'm not sure. I think it should be just up ahead, but in this blizzard I can hardly see my own nose. The buck jumps behind you, pointing into the frigid fog. Wait, what was that? You squint into the galing winds, unable to see anything but white. Probably just another mountain goat. I wouldn't be so sure. When I was little, my brother told me stories of the snowkin who lived up here. He said if I ever went up the mountain, the snowkin would blow a great blizzard down on me. He said they'd turn me around and give me false directions until I got lost and froze solid. Sounds to me like these snowkin might be some kind of guardian spirits. And if they're aiming to keep people away from something, then surely they'll know where that something is. I've a notion to find our way as they do, but it will take a considerable quantity of their essence. That sounds dangerous. I'll just stay put then. I know better than to wander blind into a snowstorm. Okay. Collect snowkin hearts from the mountain peak. What's a snowkin heart? I don't see anything. Do I chop them? Do I dig at them? Throw. Frozen. Oh, that's a frozen tree. Okay. Oh, that's a snowkin melting pot. Okay. melting pot. And I need a cinder box. What else? Oh, I don't have enough feathers. Red feathers. Okay. So that means I need snares. Which means I need these. Alright, let's just make a bunch. Okay. Will they come here? Yes, they will. Okay, perfect. That's convenient. Lovely. Okay. That might be enough. Yes. At least it's enough for 2. We'll have to get more. Oh, that's so cool. Okay. Hello? Oh. Alright, where's another snowkin? I don't. Oh, now I see one. Okay, so we need another thingy thing. And then we'll have to get more feathers. Okay, cool. Okay, one more. Oh, shoot. Wait a minute. We'll get one extra, just in case. Oh, there's one there, too. Oh, goodness. Alright, so now... Oh, where am I? Cinder box. Melting pot. Okay, cool. Okay, so now we have enough. No, 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 sir. Alright, I don't remember where I left the deer, though. Oh. Oh my goodness. They're not even really scary. It's just like... they're big. Alright, where did we leave? Back down the mountain? Is that where we go? It must be. Oh yeah, okay. Cool. Look, see how the snow swirls in strange directions? Maybe the snow can know the path. You pile the mystical snow at the buck's feet and shield it from the howling winds. The flakes drift in the air like icy glitter. Oh, come on then, I'm getting chilly. You prod the snowdrift with a muttered invocation. Despite the chaotic storm, the snow crystals swirl into an icy ribbon and slowly trace a line up the mountain peak. There it goes. That must be the way to the crystal cave. He takes off after the trail like a shot. You hike up your skirt and do your best to keep up in the dense snow. Shall we? It is time. His face falls as you arrive at another sheer cliff. I don't understand. The snow stops here, but there isn't anything more than rocks. Did the snowkin mislead us? Are we lost? I don't want to freeze solid. This is no dead end. Look. You gesture to the cliff where the eddies of swirling snow quickly gather. Within moments, the entire wall of rock is buried under fresh white powder. You reach out a clawed finger and touch the pure snow. It melts away to reveal a glittering opening in the stone. The crystal cave! You did it! Let's go in before we freeze to death. I'm certain the crystal flower must be inside. Summit Cave. Pick the crystal flower. Ooh. Okay. Oh dear, look at all these flowers. I didn't think there'd be so many. I'm going to pick a whole bouquet. You stop the impetuous youth with a quick tug and mutter beneath your breath. Hold on. The prophecy mentioned the one true crystal flower. These other flowers must be a deception meant to trap foolhardy would-be kings. Prophecy? What are you talking about? I only mean to say that we should find the best single flower for your brother's coronation. Good point. Quality over quantity. Aha, I think I see just the one right over there. It's this one. It's perfect. Just look at the refraction of the petals and the frosting on the leaves. Oh, but I seem to have forgotten my pruning shears back at the castle. Would you do the honors? I don't want to damage it. Wait. Oh, I must probably have to use my shears. Duh. You snip the brittle stem of the flower, careful not to touch it directly. The prophecies can be nasty stuff to stick your fingers in. The buck holds the flower aloft, inhaling the blossom's magical aura. Wow, smells just like powdered snow on fresh pine trees. The moment is interrupted by the shrill cries of aristocrats, clamoring against each other. I found them! Over here, my lord! In a rush of colorful fabrics and fancy hats, you find yourself surrounded by nobles. The stag steps out from their midst, looking irate. After everything I've done for you, this is how you repay me, brother? The young prince blinks in confusion. What are you doing here? Have I offended you somehow? Usurper, you thought you could slip off when I wasn't looking and steal the crown from me? You think I don't know about the prophecy of the crystal flower? Why does everyone keep talking about a prophecy? I picked this flower as a gift for you, brother. Fool, only the king can choose the true crystal flower, and you are not the king. The stag reaches down at his feet and plucks the closest flower. See, only I can... The stag never finished his sentence, his defiant pose forever imprisoned inside solid ice. Oh, my brother, what have you done? You give the mystified buck a reassuring pat on the back as the nobles gather closer. The true king has been revealed indeed. King? You mean me? You are the prince after all, and I suppose that prophecy was pretty clear. Magic flowers are seldom wrong about this sort of thing. And if you tend to your kingdom with the same care you tend to your garden, you'll do just fine. The ring of nobles crowd around the buck. You know, I never cared much for that stag myself. I think a new ruler would shake things up a bit. You excuse yourself as they bow and praise the confused lad. Long live the king! Passing the frozen stag, your eye catches on something sticking out of the permafrost. You reach down and pick out a shard of translucent ice, careful not to cut yourself on the sharp edges. Despite the warmth of your palm, it does not melt. The soul of the stag. The souls of the stag, hawk, hogs, and wolf rattle inside your pack like angry insects. That's the last of these villains. Now it's time to put an end to this wretched business with the goat. Quest completed! Oh, let's go. Do I have to climb all the way back down the mountain? Do I have to do that? Oh, it just puts me here, thank goodness. Okay. So I think we can just go home. Oh my gosh, I wonder what's going to happen. This has to be the end. We got all the things unlocked. We got all the recipes unlocked. This has to be the end. Which is kind of sad, but like at the same time, I'm pretty excited. We're just doing some last minute gathering real quick. I love this music. Okay, let's see. The goat paws the floor with a cloven hoof. You've returned. I was beginning to grow impatient. I would have thought patience to be one of your strong suits, but don't fret. I have brought you the last of your souls. Delicious, are they not? You know what to do. The shrine awaits an offering. Shimmering sensations of the hawk wash over you, the nib of a quill scratching on parchment, coins clinking, the sharp snap of a closing padlock. Your eyes water at the smell of the hogs, grunting swine and buzzing flies. A cleaver falls onto the wooden block. Blood, bone, meat. A chill runs through your fingers as the stag sockets into the wall. Condescending laughter, schemes in the snow, pride, arrogance, hubris. Your mind sinks into shadow in the presence of the wolf. Soft footfalls padding through dried leaves, hot breath, big eyes, sharp teeth. The collected souls vibrate with incandescent intensity. They seem to melt into their recesses, boiling away into tiny pinpricks of starlight. Soon nothing remains of them except 12 smoldering scorch marks on the stone wall. Ah, well done. That's that. Our contract is fulfilled. It was a pleasure doing business with you. Hang on. What about your end of the deal? You said you would return my memories to me. Did I? Well, perhaps I misspoke. You never really had any to begin with, my dear. What are you talking about? I just don't remember them. I woke up and met me? Yes, that sounds about right for your very first memory. What? But you told me that I brought this sleeping maiden to you, that I asked you to save her soul. Oh, what I meant to say is that she came to me. She asked me to save her own soul. But it's so very easy to get confused. You, her, really, what's the difference? Dawning realization creeps over you like ice water. Her life was cut short, whether by the wolf's fangs or the hog's cleaver, or under the weight of a dozen other wrongs, I do not know. But in desperation she called out to me, so we struck a deal. I would save her soul in exchange for theirs. 1 for 12. But it's not like I could let her go and collect them herself. She needed to stay here, you see, as insurance. So what then? You created me? Is that it? To collect those souls on her behalf? Well, I should say that she created you. Snipped off a piece of herself to do it. It was all worked out in the contract, of course. And now that contract is fulfilled. Panned out nicely for everyone, I'd say. So if you, by which I mean she, ever need to get out of another bind, don't hesitate to give me a shout. Ta-ta for now. The room fills with a flash of blinding light. You blink and the goat is gone, leaving only a goat-shaped hole in the world. Oh, now that was scary. Slowly, you turn to face the sleeping maiden. You feel sluggish and heavy. You take a strained step towards the gilded coffin. Your legs snap like dry twigs, and you crumple to the floor. The cauldron is the last to fall. It resounds with a hollow clang as it bounces off the ground. Oh my gosh. You slowly open your eyes and see the vaulted ceiling of the hall. You raise your hand to touch the clear crystal surface of the gilded casket. The glass lid slides open effortlessly, and you swing your legs to sit up. The marble floor is smooth and cold under your bare feet. You stoop down to pick up the familiar metal cauldron. Slowly, memories come back at its touch. What? Oh my goodness. What? Oh, that was kind of cool. Oh my god. That was cool. Did we ever get past the troll? Like, that's what did we ever get past the troll? I don't remember. That was such a good game, though. Like, that was such a good game. Wow. Very, very cool. Very cool. Or are we gonna get... Oh. Credits? Credits? I thought that said Jesse McCartney. No. Oh my gosh, that was a lot of fun. That was a lot of fun. I am so happy I got to play that. I'm sad that I didn't get to stream it, like, actually on Twitch like I wanted to. But for some reason I don't know, the universe did not let me. That's so cool though. That was so much fun. I really, really, really liked that game a lot. I didn't know we were like that close to the end. I knew we were close to the end, but I didn't know we were that close. Oh my goodness, that was so much fun. I believe almost all of the previous videos of this playthrough are up on my YouTube. And this one will be soon. I've been uploading to my YouTube just about every day for the holidays. They will go back to about 2 to 3 times a week once this one goes up. So if this one's up, it's the last of the everydays, which is bittersweet. Bittersweet. But this was so much fun. Thank you all for joining me on this playthrough. And I can't wait to start a new game. So I'll see you later.